You and Paddy got anything better to do than go on about how he used to be fucking hardman? You know, hasn't this proved anything that fucking your fucking ways of life has just left you without a pot of pissing, man? And you not pissed it all up the walls and crack and fucking God knows what? Then maybe you'd have to settle in live in the sunshine away from all this bollocks. You see the successful criminals, ex-criminals, whatever you call them, they make a video here and there, get quite a few thousand views, but their real money's coming from the other entertainment businesses. You lot are so badly wish you was them, man. It's unbelievable, man. The result, you know, going to YouTube to look for views and subs. If anything, you should be ashamed of your former lives. Pretending you've sort of turned to fucking God and all that shit, man. You ain't turned to God, you just turned to fucking YouTube. Yeah.
I thought we'd come on and have a chat. I thought I would come on and explain these posts, Facebook posts by Bernie Black Ops. I don't know what's happened in it, but I was just saying, I'll explain the background of these posts that started off all the trolling campaign and whatnot, which is still going on to this day. The sequence of events. The Dave Courtney event happened. Shady Bulgers at the Dave Courtney event in Newcastle, 2015. Who's he were there with? Anna Humphreys' camera people, they are the ones, Humphreys' his crew, they were there. So I'm presuming Humphreys was there too. But I'll tell you the sequence of events at first, before I explain. So he comes from that night, and he's there because if we've been arguing on Facebook, like I argue with bird shit on here, people get to know the background story. Well, I had 39,000 followers on Facebook. This is back then, and I should have done that 39,000. I did a lot of charity work on there with me painting and that. This is when I got non-stop. So let's tell you what happened.
On the road, I'm catching up here. I forgot, Paddy, when I'm in Thailand, we'll do it live when I'm out in the street, when I'm out in the action.
Next Sunday.
We'll get big numbers.
I'm in Thailand next Sunday.
I'm in Thailand tomorrow.
Yeah, but I'm in there next Sunday. Well, we'll do one during the week. Right?
I'll be in Bangkok Thursday night.
Email us and we'll do one.
I'll email you. We'll get big numbers if I'm out in the town. Do you get me?
Well, we might do if you're in every place.
We will do, and I'll put the adverts on. Make a few bobs.
I got to a strip joint, like.
We'll do something to get the video, whatever you're in, whatever you want. The whole country is a strip joint. You don't have to go to a strip joint.
Go on, I'll see you later. I'm only jesting. Go on, I'll see you there. I'll email you.
Thanks, Roy.
See you later. Well, it'll be a good crack if I won it. So, Shady comes back from the Courtney show, 3 o'clock in the morning, and he starts leaving messages on my Facebook page, arts page. Conroy, you fucking nonce. You've been nicked our child porn.
YouTube. And, you were never arrested by fucking armed police with tasers and all this fucking bollocks, man. The camera went down. Your own CCTV camera went down. You see them walking out the car, 2 cars, strolled up to your house, and it's just convenient the camera's tilted the other way when your story came out. What a load of waffle. You know what, I might be flip-flopping a bit, but, you know, sometimes like, when the bullshit just hits me, it just fucking hits me. It's just like, it wouldn't surprise me if you'd paid those people to fucking do your house yourself for subs and views, man. That's how pathetic I think all this shit is, man. But then again, you know, a few kids being arrested, either you paid those kids to do it, or the person which is, or you're getting those kids to do it to try and stitch somebody else up for that fucking book thing. It wouldn't surprise me because I caught you lying so many times. When you catch a lie, it means you can't believe a word they say, which basically means that you can think anything about them because it might be true, it might not be true. All we know is whatever comes out of your fucking mouth ain't fucking true, man. Paddy. I've always suspected it for a long time. But now I think the smoke's getting to your head and you're getting old and you're slipping up. Trying to have humble recall to prison on the murder charge. Saying about that on YouTube. That spells a 4-letter word. GRASS. Fine first class. Up with the old bill. In a VIP car with blue lights. Evening. Want to make a few more enemies. Paddy Conroy and Brian Cockrell, both a bunch of fucking liars, like 2 peas in a pod. Brian, the police never came into your house, armed police, and fucking handcuffed you and tried to lift you up and put you in the back of a van. Police walked out the car, strolled up to your house. Haven't you and Paddy got anything better to do than go on about how he used to be fucking hard, man? Paddy has been using that shed and been using YouTube to draw people in to his little world just so he can shop them in to the BIB. Got people around him with long criminal records, people that would be of interest to the OB. And looks like the shed is a magnet for pulling people in, and looks like it's old Paddy's bread and butter, shopping people. Now I'm going to say is to people like Big Tony, who spent a lot of time hanging around with him, kissing his ass. Very, very. You got an expressway in and out of the cop shop. Mr. Paddy. What was it now? You just sit in your shed and now you're coming towards the end of your days and now you think that it's acceptable to put people back in prison. Now you're trying to get humble, put in prison on a murder charge. What fucking planet are you on, man? Newcastle, you've had Newcastle. Newcastle don't want you. The Sailors have got Newcastle. You sit there in your little fantasy world, your delusion world in your shed, making videos, boring people to death. If you could kill someone by boring them to death and that could be a charge, then you should be guilty of that, man. Big up, Jenny. Thank you, Alexander Ferguson. I'm just a little bit shocked that, like or hate Humble Dryer, like or hate, was it Cookies? Or what's the other geezer? Come being Truth. Putting people back in prison. It's not what we do, especially people like Paddy. And now he's on about having him put in prison for murder. Oh my God, man. Is this what villainry's come to now? Is this now, is this considered acceptable in the new age since I've been away for 20 years? I wanted to make this into a video. I didn't really want to make it into a live. I'm just letting you, Paddy, eyes are on you. All eyes are on you. I don't expose people. People expose themselves. I just pick up on it and I've expected for a long time that you've been a super grassman. You're in prison for all these murders, allegedly all these murders. Yeah,
you know, was it Ronnie and Reggie? They committed 2 and they got life. And what are you doing? You're free as a bird, smoking dope on fucking screen. I think that's enough to get you recalled, isn't it? Smoking dope on screen, fucking drugs test or whatever it is. Maybe you should look at yourself before you start. You know, if you're going to become a grass, I forget, you get immunity, don't you? You can pretty much do or say whatever you like without the cozzers banging you up. As long as you stay in your shed, you're protected. When you get a pull from the plot into the police station, it's not because you're being charged. It's because, I know that Paddy's supposed to be like one of the ex-top villains from the top of the tube. You know, documentaries and whatnot, long family history. You know, his feud between him and the tax man, what's his name? Cockerel, for this. I'm fucking bad with names. Brian. Gives it the big I am. And he keeps going about James Whitey Bulger. I know James Whitey Bulger had the relationship with the FBI, and it's almost like he's talking about himself. So I think you slipped up there, Paddyman. I think that dope's getting to your head. I think age is getting to you, and you're showing your 2 colours. I think you're a GRASS. Yep, snakes and grasses. It's when they're openly doing it, or they've slipped up because they're angry, and their anger has got to them, and they said some truth.
She's tired of being strong. She's tired of holding on. Tired of giving up her heart just to be treated wrong. But you do for better days, so don't you be afraid. You need someone to listen and just be your happy place.